take a scale and do a marking from ground to top 13 centimeters, and here just leave in at the bottom 3 centimeter. Centimeter. Okay, and first marking from the top 3 centimeter first marking, 7 centimeter second marking, and this is the final 10 and 13. First we need to work with the skeleton sketch, so we'll just take a big round like this for a face, and for chest 2 rounds, and for stomach and we'll mark the flute, and for the hand marking oval and overlapping oval for the hands like this. For legs connective oval, just take a straight line where the waist belt you want to keep it, and take one oval, side oval another one, and for leg marking another 2 oval, and for the foot mark like this. Next, once you get the skeleton sketch like this with the ovals, we'll just work on the head and other things. So first you'll just work out with the hair. Rough sketch will be fine, and kindly use very light pencil, that would be better. And from here we'll just do the, now over here it is done, and peacock feather can just give a marking. And for the face we'll start from the, this is the center line, from the cross line we'll just start and give a curve, and both as it is at him. And when it comes to eyes, first draw a straight line, 3 lines is required like this, and for nose marking and mouth marking like this. Once you get the marking, first go ahead with the bottom line curve, and from here just take up and down like a fish. And now the eyebrows, and you can just do the marking for the tilak too, and eyeballs and at the sides like this. And nose, just take a V connecting towards the nose in the cross line. Later you can just erase and redo the thing. Unwanted line, later we will just erase. So here is the mouth marking, we'll erase and give a beautiful curve. Start with the slight smiley curve, and you know right to write M, so the same I'm writing in capitals like this, then work out with the curve M or small letter M like this, and here just connect the lines for the lips and redo, adjust the things. and here we can just give the earrings. Now coming to hands. Before that one we'll just do the marking for the flute. Put on the circle, do not take the lines. Till here it would be fine for the flute, and do the marking for the flute holes like this. And when it comes to here, we'll start with the hand. Go with the same curve. If you are doing on the marking also not a problem. If you are erasing marking also doing not a problem. And here we are doing M, small letter M, and this will be the tiny little finger, and other 3 fingers are folded. You can just notify the nails like this and just let the curve to go in. So connect the lines. This will be fine. And for the bangles, you can just do a connective line over here and give a bangle for Krishna. We'll go to next hand. The same thing will work out here also, but one small changes. Here we are not showing nails because here Krishna is holding the opposite side of the hand, so we are just showing a part. One, 2 and 3. Now we will show the bangles. So now we will just erase and start doing again till the hands. So this is how the sketch marking will be at the background. So you can work it out over here. So till here we are done the hairline. So how much is the back? That much we'll just take it. So now we'll start from the hands. So take the same curve line and just stop it here, and here we'll just give a little bit curve, and for the shoulders little bit thick it should be, and the jewel comes here, and we'll go for the next hand. And the length hand, this line should be matching the hand where we are folding for the same 2 hands. Line should be matching. So we'll just take a curve from here, just uplift the curve and go near the hairline, and we can just cover the shoulder unwanted things with the hair, and here just give a curve, and here we are showing the flower too. So just divide the things with the line, and now we will do the necklace for Krishna. and this flower is the major important thing. So here little bit hand it has come cross, so we'll just work out. So first we will work out with the flowers. This is the little flower where we are showing from here. Yeah, the garland first we will show, and the marking, and where we have done the line marking there will work with the waist belt in the sides. So unnecessary lines we'll just erase it like that only. And a curve here near the hand, little bit go like up and down is there, just work out with that line. Okay, then next coming to leg. So on the same line just take a curve and do ultayam towards the center line, and from the garland you just take a triangle. Here the foldings of the foldings will be there, so we'll just mark it little bit dark. And now marking for zari, ultayu and male puncher. So here just give a curve like this, and here you can just take 2-3 lines so that we are showing cloth is little bit bent. Okay, so this will be fine. And now coming to puncher, need to erase unwanted line. So on the same curve only I am just taking and connecting towards the another curve, and outer line I am using like this for the border. And here also I am just taking the same curve and connecting towards the curve like this, ultayu, and making it as a border. So from here just go step by step. The kelapancha should be little bit lagging, so we will take a cross from here and connect towards the border. Now here we need to give little bit line and the light line. So at this point, knee point, there will be light, so we are not drawing anything or not making any marking over this point and this point, so we'll just leave it as empty, and up and down we'll do the marking. So erase unwanted lines and give a marking like this. So this will be fine. And next when we come to here, erase the belt inside the flower, just outside it should be overlapping line should be there. So we want the garland to be up, so we placed other thing inside. So here ulta you will do, and parallel one also same, take a same curve like this, and now yes, another one yes, and connect towards the puncher and another line. So this will be the border and a knot. So coming to how you have taken the line, in that one only take a marking, just leave a gap little bit for thumb finger. So first we should recognize the thumb finger in the both the legs. So thumb is over 2, 3, 4 and 5. So same thing we have to do here also. 1 is there, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we need to adjust, show the nails. So unwanted line you can just erase. Once if you're done with this, go for tilak wherever you have left, just work on it. And here do a C, ulta C. We need to show from this bow to the bottom. Just take here little bit extra lines and work it out with the ulta C. So, and just give like zigzag line for the other things. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching.